Hey guys, hope you're well. Today's video is tips and hacks to back to school. So let's get to it. So the first tip is to make a homework or like a study station or something in your house or in your room where you can just study or do your homework. So the next one is note cards. I feel like if you keep writing them down and keep looking at them, you'll memorize them, but it's proven to help that when you say stuff out loud, your brain recognizes it and remembers it more. So if you write note cards and read them out over and over again so your brain remember them more. Next one is to ask help when needed, because at school when you might feel embarrassed, but you always need to ask for help because it's all about your education for school. So if you don't get something or you need a bit of help or something, always ask. At the end of the day, it's your education that's been interfered, so just always ask questions. It's your education that's been interfered, so just like pull the teacher aside or something if you're getting embarrassed to ask a question. But get as much help as you can so your education is the best you can get it to be. The next one is to bring your study notes into the shower, because it's proven that you think the most in the shower because you're not doing anything and you don't have your mind on anything, you just think through everything. The fifth one is to balance your homework and your social life out, because you don't want to spend your whole time with your social life, because then you won't get any schoolwork done and again your education will be interfered with. But then also don't spend your whole time doing homework, because then you'll get bored of it and you'll just have to do it and it won't make you something you want to do. You just keep getting bored and drag on about it. So equally balance it out. Some days do your homework and then also with your social life, but make sure you do your homework first, because otherwise you might leave it to the last day and then you won't be able to do it good enough, or you won't get a good grade, or it won't be done. It's not like a teacher. This one kind of links to the last one, but to manage your time correctly, because you don't want to spend all your time doing homework, as I said, but you also want to do your homework, but make sure you do things that also make you happy, because you don't want to be a miserable person who always does their homework when all they do is that. You also want to do the things that make you happy. Do I sound more into it now? The next one is don't fill your bag with unnecessary things. Your bag gets so heavy, you get sore shoulders, and you don't want to be carrying around plastic bottles and just rubbish in your bag. Always clear out your bag every night with the rubbish, and always pack your bag before so you don't forget anything, but you don't overload everything in case you have forgot something. When you're studying, listen to music. It might not always help you, but if it doesn't, then don't. But I feel like it helps me personally and a lot of other people. Classical music is proven to help you the best, but Classical music is proven to be the best when studying and to remember things and just to calm your mind. But listen to whatever music feels you comfortable. Listen to the music that makes you comfortable, because you don't want to be studying and you don't feel comfortable at the same time to the music you don't like, because the music that you like you'll also focus with more, but you might get distracted, so have breaks so you don't constantly get distracted, or you keep going, have little breaks. The next one is to know that not everyone is going to be your friend. Not everyone's going to bow down at your knees. People are going to have things against you. Some people are going to hold grudges. That's what people are like. You have to think about yourself. Don't care what other people think of you. Just think of yourself, the people you are friends with, and the people who like you. Just block the people out. Don't let them be mean to you. Just block them out and carry your life how you normally would. The next one is to get enough sleep. I can't stress this enough, even though I don't do it myself, but it's healthy to get enough sleep, and so you don't doze off in class. It's the best to get about 8 hours or more sleep, but if you can get more then it's even better, but just try and get 8 hours, because it really does help. It really does help. The same thing! It really helps you focus well, and it really does help you focus, and then you can get more work done and your brain would be more activated. Your brain would be more energized. The next one is prioritize. Always prioritize and believe in yourself. At the end of the day, it's all about being positive and doing the best you can. Make sure you prioritize what's important to you as a student and you independently. I started year 7 last year. I kind of stepped back. I had a look at everyone from different perspectives and seeing one face side and seeing if there's another, because I don't want to rush into friendships and then I regret it, because I don't want to be with someone and they turn against me and I might be upset for the rest of the year or something, I don't know. But if you like to be the person who feels comfortable in a friendship and you don't want to be lonely in a way, I don't know, it's all over my face. Go ahead and be friends with people, but I'm just saying this is what helped me, and now I've got a great friendship group and I've got a very strong relationship with one person, because I feel like it's better to have a one-on-one friendship or just a few friends that are really close more than loads of people that aren't so close. Last one is to, when you have arguments, if you do, try and see both perspectives of the argument, because there's no point having an argument because it's not going to get anyone anywhere. It's just going to cause stuff that isn't meaning for any it's just going to cause things that don't mean anything, and it's not going to get anyone anywhere. Thank you for watching this video. Just to say, I'm not claiming to be a professional or giving you academic advice. I just want to hope these tips and hacks work and help you when you go to school or the new year that you're going into. But thank you for watching. If you like this, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and comment suggestions that you would like to see in the future. Bye. Why do I keep doing that?